Hey, what's up, world? It's Mr. Mokaciá Clothing, www.mokacia.com. Mr. 504 to the Me Show, Marine Mamba, the USMC Beast, the Gumbo Warrior, the Green Monster coming at you with another Mokaciá Motivation Monday. Mokaciá Motivation Monday. If you haven't done so already, please click, subscribe, and share it to the YouTube channel, which is Mokaciá 504. That is Mokacia 504. Click, like, subscribe, share. Hopefully we can be a blessing to you and others. Hopefully, if you share it out to somebody, we could be a blessing to those as well. Because at the end of the day, all we want to do is motivate everybody, elevate, and give you something that's going to inspire you for today, tomorrow, and the rest of your week. So do me that favor, man. Subscribe. Share it out. So what I want to talk to y'all about today is something that's kind of familiar to all of us, really. And it's the story of Humpty Dumpty, right? The excitement of Humpty Dumpty. So if you know the story of, the nursery rhyme of Humpty Dumpty, he sat on the wall and he had a great fall, and all the king's horses, all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again, right? Along the lines of that. Now for me is I get excited as an adult when I hear that story, because we all have our ups and downs. Sometimes we're in places we probably shouldn't be. We're thinking in a certain mind frame that we shouldn't be thinking in. Whether it's being selfish, whether it's being mean or ill will towards others, or thinking we're better than some other people, or blaming others for our shortcomings. And sometimes we have to realize, we may be in an elevated space, but just like Humpty Dumpty, we can come off that high tower. Some of us sit on our high horses. Some of us think because we made it to a certain level in life, a certain stature in life, we can't be touched, or we think we're better than somebody else. And sometimes life has to remind us, God has to put us in a position where he could be glorified and we could be reminded, we are no better than anybody else, so don't take for granted the space that you occupy. And sometimes we fall, we break, we're broken. Yeah. And there are times that if we didn't do right by people, or we didn't show love to people, that nobody's there to pick us up. And that's a scary feeling, right? And I hope and I pray that along the way, as you elevate, you find some humility. And when you have those stumbling blocks, notice what I said, when you have those stumbling blocks, whether it's self-doubt or just something that's going on that's challenging, that there's people around you, quality people around you, who will try to help you pick up the pieces, who will try their best to help you get back on your feet. Now, here's where the beauty is. You can be broken, and everybody else may not know how to address your situation, but God can put you back together again. The cool thing about being put back together is you won't look like what you used to be. See, that's the beauty of it. you can be broken and you may be put back together. And let's just be honest. When you go through something, you'll never be the same again. I don't care what it is. I don't care what you think. You can never go back to what once was. Can't get tomorrow back. I don't care how hard you try. So when you've been broken and you've been through something, you may never be the same. And that's okay. Because God still gives you these reminders when he patches you up. You got those scars, you got those war wounds. And it may not necessarily be a physical scar. It could be a mental scar that you may have that just reminds you of what you once was and what you had went through. Be thankful for those scars, because if you're here to tell that story, you're better off than what you once was. Right? That's why I say the excitement of Humpty Dumpty. I'm not what I once was, but what I am and what I will be greater. So that's my message for you this week. I may talk a little bit more about this on the Barracks Room podcast. Go check that out. But that's my message for you this week. Don't get too high and think you can't fall. Be kind to others as you elevate. Because when you go through something, you want somebody to make an attempt to help you put those pieces back together again. And understand that your mind, body, and spirit have to be in line so God can fix you up. May not look the way you used to, but nevertheless, you'll be better than what you once was. So, peace and blessings, y'all. Check out the website, www.mokacia.com. Get you some of that positivity, motivation, gear in your life. Make sure you check out the Barracks Room podcast. Come to you every Thursday. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Get those books, Gumbo Warrior, Recipe of a True Leader, Green Masa, Life Lessons, Quotes and Philosophies of a Warrior. Go get that book. All right? I love y'all a long way. The extended version. I bought the extended warranty and there's nothing you could do about it. Inspire before you expire. Remember, it's positivity over everything. You heard me? This is the month of the Mayfield. Straight like that. And, oh yeah. You can only be a legend one time, but you could be great many times. So wake up, go and be great. Peace and blessings to y'all, man. Inspire before you expire. I'm out. Gotta get to work.